And in Vote 2022, Senate races are heating up all across the country right now, including ours here in North Carolina.
Joel Brown joining us now with the latest on the tight race between Democrat Cheri Beasley and her Republican opponent Ted Budd. Hi, Joel.
And Lauren, this race is still tight, just not as tight as it was just a few weeks ago. Here's the latest polling average from 538. Ted Budd leading Cheri Beasley by just over 3 points. This race was a deadlock tie for much of the summer and early fall. So this high-profile Senate battle is going to be about turnout, and both Beasley and Budd coming to Raleigh today to get their voters to the polls. We were there in Nash Square this afternoon as Cheri Beasley rallied supporters, blasting Budd over his bill in the U.S. House, which could outlaw abortion nationwide. Beasley pledging to help make Roe v. Wade the law of the land. After Beasley's stump speech, I asked her about those slipping poll numbers. The polls were neck and neck through the summer and early fall. We're beginning to see them break slightly in favor of Ted Budd. Did something change on the campaign trail? Perhaps some of those ads which seem relentless, calling you soft on crime?
You know, we're still excited about where we are in this race. This race is winnable for us. And what we know is that Ted Budd and his national Republican allies are spending millions and millions of dollars to distort my judicial record. And we know that he wouldn't be working so hard to distort my judicial record if he could defend his own. And he can't.
Okay, there's Beasley. Ted Budd, meantime, was just a few blocks away rallying his supporters at state Republican headquarters alongside former Vice President Mike Pence. Budd was the first Senate non-incumbent to win an endorsement from Donald Trump, but Budd has positioned his politics more to the style of Pence. Hard right, but not the brash MAGA Trump type. The former vice president urging Republicans in Raleigh to help put the GOP back in the majority in Washington.
When all the votes are counted here in the great state of North Carolina, that North Carolina is going to do your part to elect a Republican majority in the Senate, a Republican majority in the House of Representatives. We're going to end the speakership of Nancy Pelosi once and for all, and with Ted Budd in Washington.
I want some big cheers at NCGOP today. Budd and Pence making 2 stops today. They held a roundtable in Asheboro before heading here to Raleigh. Beasley holding a town hall in Durham right now, and tomorrow she's got a busy day of campaigning in Johnston, Vance, and Wilson counties, still trying to find Democratic votes in those Trump-friendly counties, Lauren.
All right, Joel Brown, thank you.